Entertainment and Regal Films. Nakaka-proud no pag sinasabi. Parang nakaka-proud.
So this is
Yes.
a horror movie, right?
Opo, this is a horror movie. That's right.
Bakit February? Bakit napaaga?
Gusto po kasi nating manakot ng ganito kaayos. Oo, kailangan na nating makaramdam. I guess parang, I think it was Sir Keith, was it? Who was one of the, talaga, to get to pick this. It was Sir Keith, for this date. Oo. Ang ganda rin. Parang may iba naman. Because we came from the Metro Manila Film Festival, no? At sanay na tayo nakakapanood naman ng horror around that time. And to shake things up for 2025, of course, opening salvo, it's nice that we have something like this. It's more than a horror film. That's what I can say. Hindi lang siya basta horror film. Hindi lang siya basta mananakot. There's a whole different story that you will be able to unfold once mapanood niyo po yung pelikula. Pwede ba ako mag-add?
Yes. Sagutin naman natin sila isa-isa.
No, I think, well, Chinese New Year, I guess a great way to start the new year. Sweldo din po. So, baka naman po pwedeng magtabi tayo ng sweldo natin para panoorin ng Caretakers. I think it was really good timing. And again, for Regal Films, this is their first, am I correct in saying this is the first film for Regal for the year as well?
2020.
For 2025. So we're very honored and very grateful that Caretakers was chosen by Regal to be the first film for 2020. Ay, sorry kuya. Okay tayo? Okay. So we're very grateful and very honored and super happy. Na Caretakers has been chosen by Regal and Rain to be their first project for 2025. Yeah. So ako, it's also the first project for me for 2025, and it's a great way to start the year. So ang pananakot naman, walang alam na buwan o ng season, di ba? So, evergreen. Kaya pwede kang takutin kahit anong month pa yan, kahit anong holiday season, or kahit ano man. That's it.
Pero kumusta yung experience working with each other? Kasi syempre, may reputation na kayong dalawa na pag kayo yung katrabaho, automatic na, ay, ang gagaling yan, paghandaan natin yan.
Ano po ang gaang-gaang, no? Kahit na mabigat yung material in terms of the acting requirement, dahil malayo din po yung shoot namin. Syempre, pareho kaming nanay, so may mga anak kaming naiiwan sa tahanan namin. Minsan, mas mabigat kasi ang loob mo po ng trabaho kapag medyo yung mga anak mo maliliit pa, at pareho kaming meron pang ganon, no? So, I guess in terms of relationship, of our working relationship ni Iza, I could really truly tell you that I super enjoyed this time with her. I love her naman even before pa. And she knows this. I would always message her. It's so weird nga kasi hindi naman
And I
talaga
would
kami.
message you too.
Yeah.
Alam mo yan.
So, we really root for one another sa lahat ng mga pinagdadaanan namin. When I found out that she was going to have Dea, I was so excited. Because alam ko si Iza, and I've heard so many stories of her working with several of my co-actors na talagang mahal na mahal siya. So, imagine somebody who has that much love to give to become a mother, even more powerful as a human being. Iba talaga yung superpower ng nanay eh, di ba? Isipin mo si Iz nung time na wala pa siyang Dea, mapagmahal na siya, very nurturing na siya sa lahat ng katrabaho niya. At wala siyang piling tao. Yun ang pinakagusto ko sa kanya. Kasi ako din, lumaki naman ako na wala naman kaming silver spoon sa aming mga bibig, no? So for somebody who is, of course, known in the industry, to look at other people the way we would look at them as well, it levels up the playing field. And at the same time, no, pag ganun ang katrabaho mong level ng professionalism, napapaangat din ang professionalism level ng lahat ng taong nakakatrabaho mo. So I'm very, very honored and grateful that this time I got to work with her talaga ng matagal. Kasi dati kwento-kwento lang. Ngayon, I get to say my story
First
of
project.
Iza as well.
First project.
First long project
Long
together.
project.
Opo. Yes.
Kuya, ako naman po. Pwede po. Sorry kuya, pagod ka na.
Ganun na yung pagkatapos.
Alam mo kung bakit? Mabigat kasi. Huwag ka mag-alala, kuya, may 10 minutes.
Kuya, ito. Ito kuya.
di ba?
Actually, I love working with, paano kita matutulungan, kuya? Paano? Huwag kang magagalit, mahaba ako sumagot. I love you for that, my friend. So, thank you, Dims, for such kind words. Hindi, alam mo yan, kasi I remember, you know, Dims and I would see each other social gatherings and you'd always be very kind and complimenting, like all these nice words. And sabi mo pa, I remember I was pregnant and sabi mo, sana si Dea maging mananayaw din. Parang sinabi mo yun eh.
Sabi ko kasi,
Parang,
di ba?
Oo.
Bira kasi yung ganda-ganda mo, tapos ang husay-husay mo pang magsayaw. Sabi ko, sana si Dea,
dancer din. And then, you know, through the years, parang I would see Dimples on social occasions. And then I saw how her career really took off. And I remember, if you remember, I messaged you. You know, like showing support. It's like, for me kasi, siguro when I was younger, maybe I didn't have this mindset as much as I do now. Whenever I see other people succeed, I treat it as part of my success too. Parang I share in their success. Kasi for me to see another person, especially a woman, succeed is success for all of us. And that is my abundance mindset. And to me, I parang lagi ko nakikita yung hard work ni Dimples through the years. So parang sorry, I forgot the show. The red dress.
Kadiana.
Yes, there.
Kadiana.
Sorry. Kaya ko pa ba? Okay. Thank you. When all of that happened in her career, parang sabi ko, it's your time, 'di ba? Yung parang it's finally she is getting the recognition that she deserves with all the hard work. 'Di ba? Parang same like when Jodie had her kaya ko pa ba?
Pangako.
But please be careful
Please,
pa lang with the
yes, be
pangako,
careful.
everything. Parang always happy to see, kasi ang tagal na naming lahat sa industry and it's really timing. Timing and just the right vehicle and opportunities. I'm privileged because mine came earlier. Encantadia was quite early, di ba? Parang, but I always believe it's just a matter of getting the right project at the right time. And I love it when very talented, passionate, and very good-hearted individuals succeed. Because you see na parang, again, I celebrate that victory with them. Like with Tita Ruby Ruiz, yung mga ganyan lang na example ko, or Dolly. Yung di ba, yung parang I love it na parang there's also so much room in the industry, and that's why I know that often women are pitted against each other, and they make it competition, but I always like to think that there's room for everyone. Kasi yes, we may be gunning for the same roles, similar roles, pero ang akin okay, this role might go to her, this role might go to me. Hindi ko naman kaya din gampanan lahat. Hindi mo naman din magagampanan lahat. But if, you know, there is room for everybody, and at some point, I may not even be in the proper headspace or physical space to do something. So parang for me, I really love it talaga pag women succeed. And I applaud, and nakikita ko kasi yun as, that means more for us. Well, I like to champion women particularly, but of course also men. I'm very happy lang when people succeed, di ba? So, and then finally we got to work together, and then nakita ko, like I'll share again, ang daming similarities, but also a lot of differences. Pero yung favorite ko talaga, I'll bring it up again. Sorry, para tayong paulit-ulit kasi ibang batch eh. Yung nag-storycon kami, tas naglabas kami tatlong tumbler. Sabi ko, ayan ang mga matatanda. May ano na.
May tsaa.
May tsaa, may
tubig.
tumbler para sa taa, may tubig, may ganito. Tawa ko, alam mo yung parang, oh my gosh, we're really in that same
Hindi mo pa nga nakita yung
face.
tita kit ko.
Oh, yun. Meron din akong ganyan.
Essential oils.
Oo. Sa akin, Flanax. Tanggalin niyo si Dimple sa frame na yun dahil sa akin lang yun. But you know, parang ang galing lang na yun nga, pinagtagpo kami ng Panginoon sa itong
Yeah.
panahon na ito ng buhay namin. Na parang, ang saya lang kasi we were like, you know, cheering each other on from afar. But then now, we got to know each other better. I got to know Papa Boyet
I know, my
better.
husband.
Sorry, wala pa
Okay.
si Ben. One day.
Oo.
Download niyo po yung Bookie. Yung
Oh,
please download and sign on to Bookie Prime. Nag-promote. So, you know, ang dami kong natutunan from Dimples because she is a mother of 3. She is so business-minded and I admire her passion and her work ethic. And I've always heard, you know, good things also about her. And I've seen some of her work. Sorry, ang dami ko talagang hindi napapanood. Dahil lahat tayo busy. Like sometimes when people ask me, napanood mo na ba to? Hindi kasi actually gumagawa din ako ng sariling ng teleserye o ng pelikula. So ang dami ko rin nami-miss out. But from all that I've seen, si Dimples always delivers a very good performance. You know, always sincere ang kanyang acting. And, you know, she's very a dependable actress. And very good actress. So it was nice to have her as a scene partner kasi naniniwala din ako na your scene partner is very important. Kaya nga love team eh. Kami ni Jody mag-love team kami. Parang we always say that may love team kami. Si Sunshine Dizon. Yan yung mga lagi kong nakakasama. Importante yung energy na binabato ng co-actor mo. Generous ba sila? Nagtutulungan ba kayo? Kasi to make a scene work, it doesn't take just one person.
Pero paano ka-challenging yung mga inulood mo?
Ako kasi, I think the most challenging here is that I come from a place lagi na medyo, lalo yung pinagsimulan ko nung of course, I came from Ironheart, tapos action kami doon. So, medyo outwards yung, very out there ang acting requirement sa akin. After that, I did High Street, with Sina Direk Lino as well, and Our Dreams Came Family. So, also very out there, very theatric,
teleserye.
Yeah, teleserye. And so after that, it was really our conscious effort to find a character that had a different acting requirement. So mas naging mahirap po para sa akin ito because dito, I'm forced to really be more quiet. And ako pa man din, naturally sa akin, makwento akong tao. So natutunan ko rin kay Lydia at naibalik niya ako dun sa space nung pinapalaki ka pa si Callie. Si Callie kasi is a total introvert. As you know, you almost do not hear from my child na una. Kasi nagpiloto siya. Isipin mo sa pagpipiloto, isa lang siguro pwede mong kausapin. Pag magpi-PA system, nandito lang siya, diba? So yung pag-portray ko kay Lydia, medyo natap ko yung pagiging nanay ko kay Cal. Kasi it was the time that I was more quiet. Mas malalim ako mag-isip. Mas dinidibdib ko lahat ng bagay. And that was the main struggle for me. Because remember, si Callie, when we shot Caretakers, wala na siya rito. That means a part of my being a mother is already there with her. Iba na yung pinapalaki kong mga bata ngayon, mga lalaking ang gugulo. Diba? So, imagine mo, just put the acting requirement to be more quiet, restrained, just
Love
be
it.
in depth. Oo, na-enjoy ko rin. Kasi
Love.
baka ganun din yung kinailangan ko ngayon at this point.
Yeah. For me, I think personally, the challenge acting-wise here was, I actually forgot, I was also preparing for a play while doing this. So, it was quite challenging for me because I was memorizing 16 monologues while doing this. I was moving into a new home, so physically I was very exhausted. Hence, I got sick, had bronchitis, got pneumonia. Yeah, around the time I was doing this. Then I moved to Green Bones and then Kingdom. Kasi po pag nag-play ka, kailangan mo rin kumita sa ibang pamamaraan. Opo kasi follow your heart. The bank account said, you also have to, provide. Ano nga bang gagawin ng nanay para sa pamilya niya? Yun po.
That's right. Yeah.
And then here, I mean, I was telling you, I love, kasi Lydia, I like playing, I actually like acting that's quite very quiet and has full restraint. But that's not what Audrey is, because she is a woman who is on the verge of actually a breakdown.
Yeah.
Because she's going through something. So, but is keeping everything together. So, hindi mo na and then she has a rebellious daughter, and then isang sakitin, and she's trying to understand how she can secure the future of her family. So, I mean, the energy na required for me, although hindi naman malaking bagay yun, pero hindi ko na-realize yun eh. Kasi nga, I'm an extrovert. So for me, energy expenditure is fine, but it's really difficult also to shoot night scenes. Yun yung, again, I am going to emphasize this, we were working within the bounds of the Eddie Garcia law. But when you say night scenes, you start the day at around, you get called at 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. for makeup, and then you work through. Again, the clock starts. That means, good morning kapatid na.
Sabi,
Oo,
good morning
ganon.
kapatid.
Diretso to. She, di po sa knack for napping, magaling. Ako kasi, I don't.
Masa kasi ako.
Masandal tulog.
Masandal tulog.
Oo, yung talaga, masang-masa.
And who's to say hindi ako tulog ngayon?
Oh. Iba, amazing, di ba?
Diba?
Sumasagot pa ng galing. So, hindi talagang ako, hindi talaga, nakita mo ba ako mag-nap? Hindi talaga.
Galing eh. Pagkatulog ko,
Hindi.
pagkagising ko, may
Nandun
kakwentuhan pa rin si
yun
Iza.
nga. Ang problema
Ang
ko,
galing eh.
at hindi talaga ako dapuan ng antok halos.
yeah.
Maliban lang siguro pag late na, tas yung nasa eksena ka na. So, quite challenging yun for me. Na first time ko to na meron akong toddler, gigisingin ka sa umaga. Dati kasi, pwede kong gawin yun. Kasi matutulog ako. Ngayon, hindi. Gising ka, nanay ka, di ba? Tsaka pabida ka din sa bahay. Hindi, yun eh. I want to be with my child. And so, yun, I-realize ko din na at some point, in as much as you want to do it all and do everything, moving forward, I think I need to make better choices for my health because ultimately, my
agree.
child needs a healthy mother.
Agreed.
And buti na lang na pagtagumpayan natin ang back-to-back respiratory ailments ng time na yun. But yeah, otherwise, honestly, because of Shugo's notes, his script, my co-actors, of course, particularly Dimples, my children here, my scene partners, it was not hard at all. It was, I can't say a walk in the park, no? But everybody, the production team, really made it my job easier. So, yun.
Okay, last question.
Sorry.
Paano ba yung dalawang magaling na artista, yung dynamics, paano nyo kinakalibrate na hindi magkasapawan? Especially dito, parang
meron
dalawa lang kayo talagang throughout the movie.
Parang lumaki naman po ako na nagtatrabaho ng kasama yung mga veterano at saka mga malalaking stars. And kung may calibration naman ng expertise ang pag-uusapan, I think natutunan ko po yun. Kasi remember, I'm always the best friend, no? And I'm also always the mother of the big star. I'm always there to support. So alam ko yung pakiramdam ng supporting somebody as big as Iza, of course. And ako talaga, at the end of the day,
Nakaloka
I
ka.
think Iza, at the end of the day tayo, bilang artista, the way to answer that question is really mutual respect. This is my space. I am Lydia. I will know how to do Lydia. And in the same way, I will react to Audrey the way Audrey is, of course, Iza is impeccably doing the character of Audrey. At the end of the day, tungkol pa rin ito sa respeto sa isa't isa. I cannot tell Iza how to play Audrey because I'm not Audrey. I am Lydia. So, ang akin lang space ay kay Lydia lang. And even for the children, kahit hindi pa big star yung mga kasama mo, kahit pa mga nagkaroon kasi ako ng mga character dati nung kami nila Ate Jolina na wala pang ang pangalan yung character ko sa Kung Ayaw Mo Wag Mo, si Ate Jolens lang ang nagsabi na lagyan nyo naman ng pangalan, parang ganon. So I became Bettina in that character. Natutunan ko sa kanila na no matter how small your character is, you are not a small actor. actor. You are valued the same way. So, nadala ko tuloy yan hanggang pagtanda ko na sa amin, mahusay si Iza, mahusay ang mga bata, mahusay si Enka, but at the end of the day, my turf is only my character. Yun lang ang responsibilidad ko.
Ako, actually touching on that, that's one of my favorite quotes, and I always say this because recently I did two cameos for films, and there's a Stanislavski quote, and Sir Laurence Olivier has also been quoted saying this quote, that there are no small actors, there are no small roles, only small actors, and I've always believed in that, and that's why, and in Milan, I was support. I mean, in so many movies also, I've played supporting roles. My answer to this is, apart from your answer, which I also believe in, and thank you so much for the respect, it is highly appreciated. I believe in just do your work without its intention. I'd like to think that when I step on a set, my intention is never to make sapaw. It is never to outdo anybody, rather to do my job. Yeah? Because once that is your intention, you are not an artist. You are, for me, you're not doing your job. You are in this that's too much ego. We all have ego, and that's healthy. That's too much. Punta ba ako, kailangan mas magaling ako di. Ay, sus ko, Marios, nakakapagod po yun. Hindi ko na kaya ng ganong klaseng pagod sa buhay ko talaga. At sa tingin ko naman, kaya tayo tumagal ng ganito, katagal sa industriyang ito, ay dahil din sa ganiyang mindset. Do your job well, as Dimple said, and I believe in as well. Do it and be as generous as you can be. If your co-actor is not as generous, don't take offense.
Yeah.
People are wired differently. And respect. If somebody doesn't want to, 'di ba? Parang kung ang prep mo, gusto mo may kasama ka. Kung siya hindi, respect. Again, every actor will have their own process, and don't meddle. And like with the young actors, also, again, even if I feel I can help them, I always ask. Part of the respect. Do you want some help? Can I help you? I'm not going to say, halika dito. Di ba? Parang, again, it's respect and also boundaries, you said, di ba? And really knowing your worth. I think you come there knowing your worth. You won't have to outdo or want to outperform anybody. Just do your job to the best of your abilities.
Okay, last question.
Thank you.
So, both of you are career women.
Nako.
Paano, di ba, paano yung naging realization nyo nung naging caretaker kayo of your own family? Ano yung mga naging sacrifice nyo? Gaano ka
Maaga to eh.
Maaga sa akin yung sakripisyo. Pero kasi hindi rin bago sa akin yun dahil breadwinner ako eh. So, I was a caretaker of my own family even before I had my different family, which is of course my husband and my children. So, I had to take care of my mama. Nung namatay yung tatay ko, I had to take care of my 2 other siblings. And alam mo, lovingly so. Ang sakripisyo kasi, masakit lang yan pag di mo gusto yan gawin. Pero walang maliit na sakripisyo sa taong nagmamahal. No? Ako siguro, the main takeaway ko for being the caretaker of my family is that, especially pagdating sa anak, they are not our children. Everything is borrowed. Lahat dapat i-cherish mo at this point. Today, we may be here. Tomorrow, wala. So, ako habang meron, paghusayan, kapag kailangan magpahinga, i-honor din yon. And being a caretaker of anything, whether it is our Mother Earth, whether it is our children, or our caretaker of our own selves, always honor the different seasons na pagdadaanan nito. So, iba-iba ang panahon. No, may mga panahon na mahusay tayo, may mga panahon na mahina tayo. But that is also a testament to the story of what we have to take care of, no. Ang pagiging caretaker naman hindi ibig sabihin ay ikaw ang pinakamahusay sa lahat ng caretakers. Ibig sabihin lang nun, on your own time, at your own pace, you are taking care of what you can. Ang lagi kong iniisip, kapag nag-aalaga ka or you are a caretaker of anybody, yourself, other people, or the environment of our home, always remember na take care only of what you can. Don't spread yourself too thinly because at the end of the day, yung inaalagaan mo ay maalagaan mo only if naalagaan mo rin yung sarili mo. So before anything, take care of yourself to be the best caretaker of anybody and anything in the world.
Grabe mga wisdom.
Thank you.
Pinasampal eh.
So, actually, when you were saying that, Kuya, Kuya, ba't lagi sa akin natatawa?
Mas malayo.
Dito mo na lang. Patong mo ng konti. O, yan.
Gusto mo tulungan ka?
Oo.
Ito, kuya. Ayan.
Ito, kuya. Hindi, actually, as you were saying that, I'm also actually a breadwinner. I've been taking care of the family since I was 19, when my mother passed away. My dad was still working, but I've had to take care of him and his wives. Parang naisip ko, no? And then even before I had Dea, I kind of am a mother to one of Dad's. Parang it's hard to talk about it, but I have a brother who was my dad's third wife. So, my dad's third. Paano ba yan? Meron na yung kapatid, tatagal mo ka lang. Meron akong kapatid na anak ng third wife ng dad ko, na nung pumanaw siya, bago ng dad ko, so parang naiwan na din sa aking feeling. So, but of course, it's a very, I don't want, without his permission, I cannot really divulge more than that. When he's ready to tell the story. But it's like, I'm not the only parent, diba? So he hasn't lived with me forever. But I have to take care of him. And so I've taken care of a lot of people in my life. My kuya, families, yung ganyan, And now, of course, our main family, bago to sa akin. Na yung, dito na talaga lumabas yung nag-expand yung puso ko. Ito na pa talaga yung selflessness. Na ibang level pa of care na natap. Kasi siguro, I have friends who would always tell me, you'll be a mom. And I was always in complete denial. No, I don't think I make a good mom. I'm scared to be a mom. I'm ganyan, afraid of the responsibility, not knowing that I was already nurturing and taking care of others in ways pala that were not the typical ways, Kasi when you think of a mother, sometimes you just think the mother who birthed a child. But it's not just that. When you say you mother somebody or something, that means you are nurturing this being, no? And it could be a person, a pet, a plant. The whole point, or the environment nga, the whole point is you are nourishing and nurturing and guiding, hopefully, this person. And in that sense, we can actually be all mothers in that sense, no? Pero feeling ko, ito talaga yung first time ko sa buhay ko na fully na-embrace ko ang pagiging mother. And ang pagiging caretaker, talagang tinanggap ko na siya. And like what you said, I really love it, Dimples, na mahirap lang naman siya kapag, pag hindi mo gusto. And when, tao ka lang may time na mapapagod ka talaga. And what I love is always reframe. So when I reframe the pagod to gratitude, then I realize, actually, it's nice that we have the power to be able to take care of them, to nourish and nurture them. Doon gumagaan. So, lagi na lang pasasalamat. So, pasasalamat po sa trabaho,